Hello, and welcome to another video. Today, I will be opening a Wilds of Eldraine collector booster and reading through every single card inside. So settle in and let's get cozy as we appreciate every single card in this pack. Kellen's Lightblades. 1 white for an instant, common. Bargain. Kellen's Lightblades deals 3 damage to target attacking or blocking creature. If this spell was bargained, destroy that creature instead. Kellen struck out on pure instinct, and his conjured blades cleaved through the icy guardians as though they were nothing but air. Hamlet Glutton. 5 green for a 6/6. Creature, giant, common. Bargain. This spell costs 2 less to cast if it's bargained. Trample. When Hamlet Glutton enters the battlefield, you gain 3 life. Rat Out. Black for an instant, common. Up to 1 target creature gets -1/-1 until end of turn. You create a 1/1 black rat creature token with this creature can't block. Hold this for me. Totentan's Swarm Piper. Spell Stutter. 1 blue for an instant, common. Counter target spell unless its controller pays 2, plus an additional 1 for each fairy you control. You are but learning to walk in a world where I fly, mortal. Tough Cookie. 1 green for a 2/2. Artifact creature. Food Golem. Uncommon. When Tough Cookie enters the battlefield, create a food token. 2 green. Target non-creature artifact you control becomes a 4/4 artifact creature until end of turn. 2 tap. Sacrifice tough cookie. You gain 3 life. Back for seconds. 2 black for a sorcery uncommon. Bargain. Return up to 2 target creature cards from your graveyard to your hand. If this spell was bargained, you may put one of those cards with mana value 4 or less onto the battlefield instead of putting it into your hand. Frolicking Familiar. 2 blue for a 2/2. Creature, Otter Wizard, uncommon. Flying. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, Frolicking Familiar gets +1/+1 until end of turn. And Blow Off Steam. Red for an instant. Adventure. Blow Off Steam deals 1 damage to any target. We have a foil full art forest. Compulsion. 1 blue for an enchantment uncommon. 1 blue. Discard a card. Draw a card. 1 blue. Sacrifice Compulsion. Draw a card. Oh, my love, would that you could understand. Adventure beckons, I must take its hand. The scholar and the knight. Spreading Seas. 1 blue for an enchantment, aura, uncommon. Enchant land. When Spreading Seas enters the battlefield, draw a card. Enchanted land is an island. Hasty efforts to defend Castle Vantris left it more moat than castle. Last stand of the realm. Bramble Familiar. 1 green for a 2/2. Creature, Elemental Raccoon, rare. Tap, add green. 1 green, tap. Discard a card. Return Bramble Familiar to its owner's hand. And Fetch Quest. 5 green, green for a sorcery adventure. Mill 7 cards, then put a creature, enchantment, or land card from among the milled cards onto the battlefield. we have a card from Commander, Court of Locthwain. 2 black black for an enchantment, rare. When Court of Locthwain enters the battlefield, you become the monarch. At the beginning of your upkeep, exile the top card of target opponent's library. You may play that card for as long as it remains exiled, and mana of any type can be spent to cast it. If you're the monarch, until end of turn, you may cast a spell from among cards exiled with Court of Locthwain without paying its mana cost. Restless Spire. Land, rare. Restless Spire enters the battlefield tapped. Tap, add blue or red. Blue, red. Until end of turn, Restless Spire becomes a 2/1 blue and red elemental creature with, as long as it's your turn, this creature has first strike. It's still a land. Whenever Restless Spire attacks, scry 1. We have the anime version of As Foretold. 2 blue for an enchantment, rare. At the beginning of your upkeep, put a time counter on As Foretold. Once each turn, you may pay 0 rather than pay the mana cost for a spell you cast with mana value X or less, where X is the number of time counters on As Foretold. And finally, we have a foil showcase, Twining Twins. 2 blue blue for a 4/4 creature, fairy wizard, rare. Flying, vigilance, ward 1, and swift spiral. 1 white for an instant adventure. Exile target non-token creature. Return it to the battlefield under its owner's control at the beginning of the next end step. And then we have a treasure token and a food token. There we have it. Thank you so much for joining me today for this Wilds of Eldraine Collector Booster pack opening. I hope you enjoyed it. I think it's pretty cool that we opened up another one of the anime art cards. I did get asked by a viewer if I would do a pack one pick one for collector boosters. And that's not something I had done in the past since you wouldn't be drafting this product, but I am happy to entertain the request. I think the last rare that we opened looks really good. Some of these other ones I definitely wouldn't put too much faith in. But yeah, I think the fairy looks pretty decent. We also, of course, have Tough Cookie, which, if I'm honest, is actually a pretty strong contender. But yeah, I don't think I can really argue too much with a 4-mana 4/4 flyer that has Vigilance and Ward 1 and an entire other ability on it. So Twining Twins is going to be my pick, but I am also curious what you would be taking if you were making a draft pick from this pack. Make sure you leave a comment and we can talk about it. But that will do it for today. Thank you so much for watching. I very much appreciate your support. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure you like and subscribe if you haven't already. And I put out new Magic the Gathering ASMR videos every Monday and Friday. As always, I hope you have a wonderful day.